Welcome, friends, to Tiny Talk Tuesday. Talk tiny to me. I'm your host today, Tony, also known as Dough and Discipline. I thank you guys so much for joining me today. We're going to talk tinies, okay? And so this is my very first tiny binder, and I am super excited. So let's get situated. And I'm just going to remove everything out of the binder to make it a little easier. So today we're going to be working with a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's make some space, guys. 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna shift some stuff around. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 is going to be specialty because it is my Pokemon Savings Mini as well. Okay, so a total of 7 tiny challenges. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to exchange some money from our bank. This is our bank. So we're going to be playing with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $21, okay? And so I've already counted out our prop coins that we're going to be using. Now, tinies are a great way for you to start saving small if you're new on the journey. They're also a great way to get small wins. We're going to be using a D3 from Budgeting with Kim to determine how many cards each tiny gets. And we're going to start with number 1. Our dashboards come from Homebody Mama Savings. Okay. All right, let's go. 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2. So we'll place our nice start here card in space number 5 for when we go back into our tinies again in some weeks to come. All right, so let's collect them up and see what we can do. All right, so we're going to be starting with envelope number 1. And our tiny comes to us from Save with Glow. We have $1.50, $2.25. Okay, so we have $2.25. All right, so since we're doing turtle, I'm gonna go with a green and blue theme. So let's get the show on the road. Boy, number 2 sure did clean up. We have $1, $2, $3, $4.25. Let's see what we can get done. All right, this lovely summer gnome comes to us from Budgeting with Kim. All right, guys, envelope number 3 racked up with $3.50. That is fantastic. And let's see who the challenge is from. All right, we got a lovely sea octopus that is purple from Save with Glow. Challenge number 4 is from Lady Luck Saves, stepping into Juneteenth. This challenge will get $1, $2, $50, $2.75. And since we will have some rollover, because these have appointed values already, what we will do is we will do we will roll over the 50 and 25 cent. So we're going to place them in the front so that we'll know next time we have some rollover. Okay, so we'll go ahead and knock out the $2. All right, so we're gonna do the 1, 2. All right, next, number 5, we have $3. This challenge comes from Weekly Budgets Co. Now, these are gonna be valued a little bit higher, so we're gonna go ahead and do these at $1 per icon. So let's go ahead and knock out 3 icons. And we're gonna use some little hearts. 1, 2, 3. All right, number 6 comes to us from Windmill Ridge Budgets, and these are some rainy day. So we have 50, 1, 25, 50, 75. So we have $1.75. And so what we'll do is we will do these icons at I'll do these at 25 cents. So we'll go ahead and pull out another one because we will complete that one. So let's go ahead and knock some out, okay? All right, so again, we have 51, 50, 175. All right, last but definitely not least, we have our Pokemon savings. And let's pull them out. This was the last one we were working on. This comes to us from our friend Veronica at Weekly Budgets. And these icons are 25 cents per icon. No, I was doing these 50. I was actually doing these 50 cents per icon. So we have $1.50. So we can do one, complete this card and start this card. So let's get that done. All right, all done. All right, so we're gonna wrap up by doing some mini payouts. So we had our rainy day challenge from Windmill Budgets actually complete one, even though it's a series. So what we're going to do is we'll do small payouts in the envelope in the back, okay? Well, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not going to do it on this one because that payout would be kind of, it wouldn't be an even payout. I'm going to do it on our Pokemon one because this is a completed challenge. So, for example, I'll show you. We previously did Pokemon, and we did a total of 6 icons at 50 cents per icon. So we completed it. So I put $3 in the back zipper. So today we completed the 4, which will be $2. So we're going to take $2 from our bank and also put it in the back as well. Okay. So again, we've got $5 in our Pokemon envelope. And so we're just going to put these with the completed cards in the back. Now we won't remove it from the binder until the entire set is complete. But that's just a payout. And like I said, we'll keep our other monies for the rainy day challenge until we can get an even number. So back to the bank. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today. Again, it doesn't take a lot. You can always start with tiny amounts to get your savings journey started. This is very cute, very quick. It can be very effective as the tiny amounts build up, and you can feed them into other challenges that you are doing. You can feed them into sinking funds. So many different things that you can do. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content. Have a great day, and I'll be in touch with you soon, my friends. Be blessed.